It's that time of year, everybody. With every new Call of Duty release, there is a new beta that releases along with it. And if you're a Call of Duty nerd, or it's your job, you pre-order and play the early access beta instead of waiting for the free beta. Try to guess which one I am. Here's my initial thoughts and opinions on BO6. Stay tuned for more.
Bro, the first game I got what, bro? I think I went 1-13, bro. Then the second game I got a little bit better. Third game I did amazing right now. So maybe it might be the skill-based matchmaking being nice to me and feeling bad that I got whooped those first two games.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, when you kill somebody though, it feels so satisfying. You're like, that's all you hear when you kill them. That's the whole feeling I get from this game. BO4 and Cold War if they had a baby.
Shit.
Yeah, you can definitely hear people when they're above you and below you. That's just loud as fuck. But as they're running like near you, anywhere in your area, not really. You can't really hear them.
Gangster. Damn.
Reloading while tag sprinting is amazing. Oh, makes me horny. Snipers seem pretty good on this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Watch out, enemy hellstorm launch.
Before we get into my thoughts and opinions on Black Ops 6, I recommend you try out the game before buying. These are just my thoughts and opinions, so take it with a grain of salt. I also want to make clear I only have about 3 hours of playtime on the beta, so I don't have the most underneath my belt. Let's get into it. I have 3 sections for this video. I have the pros, the cons, and the middle ground. I just have a bunch of points listed in each section. So first we're going to be doing the pros. My first point is, this game feels very fast paced and very arcadey. How most Black Ops games are, to be honest. I feel like the Modern Warfare series has always leaned to being realistic, or at least the recent Modern Warfare. Treyarch has always had a knack for making their games feel very arcadey, and that might not be a pro for everybody, because I know some people like that slower paced game, but this is definitely a more fast paced game. My second pro is that the movement actually feels really great on this game. Now, when I initially heard about Omni movement, I was very afraid that the game wasn't going to be able to play good, to be honest. If you've ever played Black Ops 3 and you just jump and then you slide backwards, but like the game is actually coded to where you could just sprint backwards and then just throw your character and slide. It's just a simple, just throw your stick in reverse and press B, and that's it. But honestly, this varies on your settings, because I have mines on auto tag sprint, and then like once you're sprinting, you just move your stick to the left, your right, and then you just press B, and that's it. The dolphin diving to the left, right, back, and shooting all at the same time feels really good. You kind of have to give it time to get used to, but once you get a hang of it, really good for like OBJ. I feel like it's really going to be a good OBJ play, just to be able to dolphin dive around the corner, be aiming already, and shoot. I think most people are not going to be able to win that unless they're like on a nasty head glitch or they're expecting it. My third pro is that red dots appear on the minimap, and what I mean by this is that when you shoot an unsuppressed weapon, you just appear on the minimap. We had this in Modern Warfare 3, but if you played any of the recent titles like Cold War, Modern Warfare 2, MW 2019, all of those, if you shot an unsuppressed weapon, you would not appear on the minimap. My fourth pro is, and I haven't experienced this because I haven't got a human shield, but from what I've heard is that if you get a human shield, that it enables prox chat, so you could talk shit to the person that you have a human shield to, or they could talk shit to you if they have you as a human shield, and I think that's fucking comedy. I'm just imagining the amount of clips that are going to happen with these human shields. Is going to be hilarious. My fifth and final pro about BO6 is the attachments aren't locked behind other weapons. What I mean by this is if you played Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 at the beginning of their life cycles, you would have to use like a specific weapon to unlock a specific muzzle, a specific foregrip, or a specific rear grip, and it was annoying and time consuming. The only exception with this game is that reflex sights are locked behind other weapons, which it's annoying, but it's not as bad as every category being that way. Now let's get into the cons of this game. If these things are not fixed, then the whole game is going to go out the window. All these pros don't matter if the cons don't get fixed. This was pretty much inevitable. They're not going to remove this. My first con is SBMM. The first game I loaded up to, I got fucking smashed. I joined a game in progress. It was already 2/3 of the way done. I died 8 times and got only 1 kill. I was getting fucking cooked. These people, it was only 30 minutes since the beta came out and I was getting fucking swapped. I was like, God damn. And then even afterwards, I played good the next 2 games and then boom, right back into the sweat lobbies and I was just getting crushed again. My second con that is very fucking fixable is packet burst. Activision is a $1 billion company and can't get servers working for an opening day early access beta. Are you kidding me? Now when I say packet burst is very bad, I mean I'm stuttering every 3 to 5 fucking seconds and I wanted to punch my screen, just put my fist through my screen. It affected my gunplay, it affected my movement. As I started playing longer, it started getting worse and I couldn't even enjoy the game for my last hour before I went to fucking work. Packet burst is pretty much when the server just literally can't handle the amount of players and you just start, like, the game just starts stuttering. Now my third con is, which is, I'm not sure if it's a con. I think I might put it in the middle ground actually, but we'll just say it now because it's here. The TTK is actually pretty fast. Maybe it's just because the weapons are just really good, like the health is actually lowered or something. I'm used to Treyarch games actually having a bit longer TTK, but it actually feels like Modern Warfare 3 or even a little bit faster because I'm looking at the kill cams and it's saying I'm dying in 4 bullets to most SMGs, even the ARs too. I think some of the ARs, and I don't know if it's the headshot multiplier neither, but man, I feel like I'm just getting gunned down so fast before I can even react. But I wouldn't be mad if they don't change it because I've dealt with fast TTKs. Modern Warfare 2019 had a very fast TTK, so it's not like I can't adapt. My fourth con with Black Ops 6 is that the camera feels actually kind of bulky, similar to like Cold War but a little bit less, but still kind of gives that nasty feeling. I'm used to like Modern Warfare 3's camera movement. It just feels much better than, I don't know, Cold War and BO6. But BO6 camera movement is not that bad towards unplayable because Cold War I literally skipped on its multiplayer simply because of the camera movement. That was one of the main reasons for me, at least, especially coming off of 2019. And my fifth and final con for Black Ops 6 is the SMGs are clearly fucking meta right now. If you've played even an hour of the beta, you see in the feed that mainly everybody's using an SMG. Like here and there you see ARs and some snipers, but the SMGs are disgusting. There's like no point to be using an AR when an SMG pretty much the same exact job, maybe a little bit more recoil, but you have much more mobility. Especially the Jackal PDW, that thing is fucking shreds. So does the MP5. The PDW shreds even more. It's a 5-shot like at medium range, which is insane. It should be like a 6-7 shot damn near when you're getting killed from like 20 meters. Now those are all my pros and cons with Black Ops 6. Finally, let's get into the middle ground, or like the subsection that it didn't really fit into the cons or the pros. Now my first point on the middle ground is footsteps, and I don't know if maybe I'm just not hearing correctly. When people are running by you or near you on the same floor level, you can hear them, but they're not super loud. But if they're above you, above a floor level, or you're below them a floor level, their footsteps sound like 2019 footsteps that don't have dead silence. Now to be honest, for me, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because obviously most people are gonna be like, well, that's good, it kind of lets you pick a different perk besides dead silence. But at the same time, I feel like some people are gonna be like, it's super confusing if I can hear them above me or below me really loud. It makes me feel like they're right beside me, where in reality they're just above you. But honestly, I think it's just something, if they just leave it alone, people are just gonna get used to it. And whether they change it or not, I really don't care. It will be a plus though if they are somehow able to make players use another perk besides dead silence. I think that's always a plus to have more perk diversity. Now these 3 next points, I'm gonna place them all together because honestly it's just features that are like, they weren't asked for, but since they're returning, it's good to kind of take note of them. And it's all right. It's not like it's a bad feature. We have best play. Now some people might hate best play because trick shotters, they won't be able to show off, you know, their trick shots and final kill cams unless they make it to where like one life modes like search and destroy, they show final kill cams and not best plays. But best play is essentially like, say you got like a triple kill in a quick succession, they'll just show that off instead of showing just one final kill cam. They bring back winner circle. If you play BO3 and BO4, then you would know what winner circles is. Pretty much it shows you the winning team's top 3 players, and then they could just like emote or do some dumb shit. And the last one is, which I think is pretty cool, is emotes are back. I know a lot of people were kind of 50-50, but emotes are cool. I mean, I don't know why emotes were taken out in the first place. I thought they were a pretty cool addition. I have a feeling that Activision section is gonna fucking flood emotes in like store bundles. This is worth this much because of the amount of emotes that we put in here. That's probably only the downside that's gonna happen with emotes. Oh, they're back. And my last middle ground point is that there is HUD customization. Now, if you don't know what HUD customization is like pretty much, you know how like your map is on your top left side, you're able to flip it and put it on the right side or put it on your bottom left or in the center. And if they make it to where like you can move specific parts of the HUD yourself, because right now I think there's like preset HUD customizations. In the future, if they make it to where you can move everything specifically yourself, I think that's really cool, and that would move it from middle ground to pros. And I think already for most people it's probably already in the pro, but for me, I mean, I'm always gonna leave it as how it is. That's how I've always played COD. If it's not broke, don't fix it type thing. Now, in summary, the reason why I made this whole video is just to say that I'm looking forward to Black Ops 6, and then also provide a little bit of insight of how the game is playing and how it feels and whether or not you should really buy it. Even though it seems like a really solid game, I'm not gonna say it's fucking amazing, and I'm not gonna say it's completely shit. It's like right in the center. I feel if they fix the cons, especially fucking packet burst, if they fix packet burst, this game is gonna be really great. It's gonna be a really great Treyarch game. We haven't had one in a minute. Cold War was like kind of hit or miss for most people, and it was a miss for most people since we had just came off 2019. I don't even think Cold War was inherently a bad game. It was just the fact that we came out 2019 with that very smooth movement and that very smooth camera. That's why I think a lot of people look back on Cold War as being bad. I think if Cold War if it didn't come out directly after 2019, I think it would have been a great game. They would have regarded it in a better light. Now, like how I said before I got into my list, I would advise you guys to just wait for the free beta to experience the game to decide whether you want to purchase the game or not. Do not take my opinion or anyone's opinion until you tried the game yourself. And if you really want to try it, and if you have an Xbox nearby, you can literally buy the Game Pass for I think $10-15, and you can play the beta right now. At the time of recording this, I think it's gonna be available for about 3 to 2 more days, I believe. I'm not sure. Maybe if they extend it by a day, it'll be about 3 more days. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do enjoy, I would ask that you please leave a like and subscribe for more content. We're gonna be playing BO6. We're gonna keep playing Modern Warfare 3 up until BO6 actually fully releases. We're gonna do the camel grind, both on zombies, on multiplayer, and we're gonna do everything. We're gonna just enjoy the game like how I've been enjoying Modern Warfare 3. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good day.
Scout pulse activated.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified.
How's it feel?
Hard point active. Hard point is
using scout pulse. Crack through.
hard point locked
Crack
down.
going out.